Is this the end of bidding wars in the city of Abbotsford? Stick around and let's discuss. For the last 2.5 years, we've all seen the headlines. Housing market is unsustainable. Market trajectory 40%. Multiple offers sold way over asking. It's been a really tough time to be a home buyer. Friends, don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified when we have a new video. I promise you'll like it. When we look at why the market has been so crazy for the past 2.5 years, there's two things that we can break it down to. First, historically low interest rates. The cost of borrowing has remained low for a long time. This is especially true for people that were fortunate enough to have built up equity in their home to be able to purchase something or move up the ladder. Or for those that were able to build up that equity and use that money to invest in something. The lower cost of borrowing made it more likely that somebody was going to consider making a move sooner. Second, the pandemic. We all spent so much more time at home surfing the web, on the iPad, on the tablet at home. We weren't going to the movies, we weren't meeting friends for dinner. We were stuck in our homes, which made us appreciate space that we had and also started thinking about maybe upgrading that space a little bit sooner. Time that were spent on mobile phones, tablets was up. Amazon alone saw growth of over 200% during the pandemic. And rightfully so, people were looking at purchasing a home. Maybe they were looking at just condos, townhomes on their tablets and spending a lot of time at home. So fast forward to today, we're now almost out of the pandemic. Restrictions have lifted. People are beginning to travel again. We're out having a good time again, spending times with our loved ones, going to those restaurants. And today we can say that multiple offers for the most part throughout the Lower Mainland, the Fraser Valley, are a thing of the past. Now, I do say that just last night, I did see a home in Langley that actually netted 19 offers and sold $200,000 over asking, but the property was not priced at the market value. So it did sell what I would consider market value for today's market. The crowds of lining up 30 or 40 people on a Saturday afternoon at an open house are definitely a thing of the past. Open houses are seeing less traffic and we're seeing less offers and a little bit of a lower sale price than we have seen in the past 90 to 120 days. Homes are still selling, but less multiple offers, that's for sure. Now, a few people have asked why. Well, when we look at how crazy the market has been for the last 2.5 years, we saw sales gains of 10%, 20%, 30%, 40% in certain areas, and that was not sustainable. We knew that that was going to come to an end eventually. Although there is no housing bubble about to burst, not now anyways, prices are beginning to come down to where they were before the pandemic began. Now, for the same two reasons as mentioned before, interest rates are beginning to rise. The Bank of Canada has put up their key interest rate 0.5%, and we are expecting to see another interest rate hike here in the month of June and towards the end of the year. And secondly, people are out enjoying their lives again, not being cooped up inside as the pandemic and restrictions have now lifted. Now, properties are still selling, but we are definitely seeing the death of the multiple offer in the Abbotsford real estate market. I'm Joe Pratap with Remax. I film a ton of videos of what it's like to live in and around the city of Abbotsford. If you're thinking about making a move, I'd love to have a chat with you.